Okay, we are continuing with the chapter factorization. This is part 4 of this series for standard 8. Now, in this format, now we have only two terms. In such terms, we should check whether they are in perfect squares. If they are perfect squares, then you can use the identity a plus b into a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. So here we will write this as this is equal to x squared minus 4 squared. So this is of the format a squared minus b squared. So we can write this as x plus 4 into x minus 4. Here this is equal to 3 squared minus x squared. So this is equal to 3 plus x into 3 minus x. Here it is ax the whole squared minus y squared. So equal to ax plus y into ax minus y. This can be written as 7a the whole squared minus 1 squared. So that is equal to 7a plus 1 into 7a minus 1. This is equal to xy the whole squared minus 4 can be written as 2 squared. So this is equal to a squared minus b squared. So a plus b into a minus b. Now here we will write b squared the whole squared minus a squared. So this is equal to b squared plus a into b squared minus a. This can be written as 2 by 5m 2m by 5 the whole squared minus 8 squared. So this is equal to 2m by 5 plus 8 into 2m by 5 minus 8. This is equal to, now we can write this as x squared minus 0.01 can be written as 0.1 the whole squared. 0.1 into 0.1 will be 0.01. So this is equal to x plus 0.1 into x minus 0.1. Now here if you see it is not perfect square but x is common. So we will take out x outside, x squared minus 1. Now we can use this x squared minus 1 is x squared minus 1 squared. This is equal to x into x squared minus 1 squared. So that is equal to x into this x plus 1 into x minus 1. Again here also if you see they are not in perfect square. So we can take 8. What is common here? Here we can take 2 as the common factor out. 2 into 9 a squared x squared minus 16. Now if you see these two are perfect squares. So this you can write it as 2 into 3ax the whole squared minus 4 squared. 3ax the whole squared minus 4 squared. So this can be written as 2 into 3ax plus 4 into 3ax minus 4. Again here also you have to take 3 out. 3 and y also can be taken out. Y and 1x also can be taken out. So 3xy. Now you are left with x squared here and here it will be 3 has come out. So 81 x has gone out, then you are left with y squared. It is y cube. So here it is y squared. So now this is again a perfect square. So this can be written as 3xy into x squared minus 9y the whole squared. So you have to write it in steps. You cannot skip the steps and write. You will make mistakes. So you will write this as 3xy into x squared x plus 9y into x minus 9y. This is equal to, again you will write this as a squared the whole squared minus 9 squared. So this is equal to a squared plus 9 into a squared minus 9. Now here if you see, again this is a perfect square. This 9 is a perfect square. A squared is a perfect square. So again we have to factorize this. In earlier problems we could not do it further. So we have left it like that. Now here we will do this. So a squared plus 9 into, this can be written as a, or I'll write this here, a squared plus 9 into a squared minus 3 squared. So we'll write this as a plus 3 into a minus 3. So here again we will write this as x squared the whole squared minus y squared the whole squared. Now this is equal to x squared plus y squared into x squared minus y squared. Now we can't factorize this, but we can factorize this a squared minus b squared format. So this is equal to x squared plus y squared into x plus y into x minus. Now here again the 81 is a perfect square. So 9 squared minus x minus 7 the whole squared. Now we will write this as 9 plus x minus 7 into 9 minus x minus 7. Now we have to put a bracket over here, and then again we will simplify this so that you don't make mistakes. So we can write this as 9 minus 7 is 2 plus x into, now this will become 9 minus x plus 7. So this is equal to x plus 2. 2 plus x or x plus 2 you can write, into 9 plus 7, 16 minus x. So the answer is x plus 2 into 16 minus x. Now here you can write this as a squared the whole squared minus 4x squared the whole squared. So we will write this as a squared plus 4x squared into a squared minus 4x squared. So this is equal to, again you can write this as a squared minus 2x the whole squared. So a squared plus 4x squared. This we will write as it is, and here a plus 2x into a minus 2x. When you write, you can write that step also, a squared minus 2x the whole squared, and then you can write down this step. Now here again 7 into 2x plus y the whole squared minus 8 into x minus 3y the whole squared. Now we will multiply this. So 14x plus 7y the whole squared minus 8x minus 24y the whole squared. So this is 14x plus 7y plus 8x minus 24y into 14x plus 7y minus of 8x minus 24y. A plus B into A minus of this, A minus B. So we'll simplify this. 22x, then minus 17y, here 14x minus 8x, so 6x, then minus and minus will become plus, so 7y plus 24y will become plus 31y. So this is the answer. Here 5 minus 20x squared. So if you see, this is not in perfect square, but you have something 5 as common in both the terms. So we will write this as 5 into 1 minus 4x squared. So which you can write this as 1 minus 2x the whole squared. This is equal to 5 into 1 plus, we will write here. So 5 into 1 plus 2x into 1 minus 2x. Now here this is slightly different. Now if you see, you have 4 terms here and they are not in any perfect square. So now we were doing a plus b the whole squared format, where the 2 terms were in perfect squares, and then we did a squared minus b squared, where 2 terms we had only, it was a binomial expression and both the terms were in perfect squares. But here you have 4 terms, and none of them are perfect squares. So but we can make this as a perfect square. If you see that x squared, 2x and 1. So x squared, 2x plus 1. So we will rearrange and write this as x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus y squared. So this is equal to, now this is of the format x plus 1 the whole squared. We have already done these type of problems earlier. So minus y squared. Now again you have converted this into a squared minus b squared format. This will become now x plus 1 plus y into x plus 1 minus y. Or you can also write this as x plus y plus 1 into x minus y plus 1. Or you can leave it like this also. Your answer will be is right. I just rearranged it so that it looks better. Here again you have to see which terms you can club and make it like this. So this term, see, if this contains x and y. So we have to consider these 2 terms and not this term. So we will rearrange this as x squared plus 4y squared minus 4xy minus z squared. Just rearranging. So this is of the format x minus, so here plus 4y, 2y the whole squared, x squared. Now this I can write it as minus 2 into 1 into 2 into x into 2y. So you get 2 into 2, 4xy. So this is 4xy. We have already done these type of problems in the earlier parts. It is exactly the same. Minus z squared. So this is equal to x minus 2y the whole squared minus z squared. Now again this is of the format a squared minus b squared. So we will write this as, this as x minus 2y plus z into x minus 2y minus z. Now a squared plus 4b squared minus 4ab minus 9c squared. So if you see 9c squared, this is a perfect square. This is a perfect square. This is a perfect square. And now you have a ab term. So that means you have to consider these three terms. So we can write this as a squared then plus 2b the whole squared. So this is minus 2 into a into 2b. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 into a, 4ab minus 4ab. So and 9c, 9c squared, or we can write it as 3c the whole squared. So this is of the format. Now you can write this as a minus 2b the whole squared minus 3c the whole squared. So now we will write this as a plus b. So a minus 2b plus 3c into a minus 2b minus 3c. So again here if you see, all the three terms are in perfect squares and this term is a y-set term. That means you have to consider these three terms. So we will rearrange it and write it as 16x squared minus of, we will take minus outside. So you are left with 9y squared plus 24y set plus 16z squared. So in all these terms it is negative, so the negative I have taken out, so everything inside the bracket will become positive. So this is equal to 16x squared minus, now this is of the format 3y the whole squared plus 4z the whole squared plus 2 into 3y into 4z. Let us again check. 2 into 3 6, 6 into 4 24, 24y z. Yes. So this is of the format 16x squared minus 3y plus 4z the whole squared. So you can write this as 6. Yeah, I can write this as, I will cut this and write it 4x the whole squared. In a single line we will write this. So we will write it as a squared minus b squared. So 4x plus 3y plus 4z into 4x minus of, so 4x minus 3y minus 4z. So your answer is this, into this.